football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. This is the home of the NC State Wolfpack, Carter Finley Stadium in Raleigh, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Hurricanes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The Canes will line up to punt it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So NC State's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams as you said, to be able to make the plays, and more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. They're going to the air in the first play. Receiver makes the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and medium. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Pitch caught inside the 30, still on his feet. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The shotgun handoff here. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Handoff from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. A solid run. Good for 1st down yardage. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Looking right, this one caught.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Quarterback still with the football. Look out, room to run here. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quick throw to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And the game is now tied. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. It's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Here we go.
They're going to run it here. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, NC State. There was no catching him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Connects on the PAT, so it's 10-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. The quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now it's second down here. A short completion of the tight end. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. Looks right for a quick completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's the throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Blocked by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Canes will try to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw again. It's an out route, the catch made. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Breaks free. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. A completion makes it second down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. The Canes have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Hurricanes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. On first down, it's play action. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. If it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Hand off inside, looking for a touchdown. And the freshman brings him down quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout in what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Design quarterback run. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
A new set of downs after that completion. He keeps it on the design run.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Caught quickly. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Put it to the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run.
Here we go, here we go.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Finds an open target on the left side. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Canes will line up to boot it away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. NC State comes to the line quickly. Off the play fake on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. Looks like one more play here before halftime.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown on that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. What a catch! They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
NC State getting set with a first and 10 now. The shotgun running play call. He's got the first and still going. He brought down, but is past the line to gain.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, he'll try again from 41 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made by the tight end. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That's caught. It's Smith. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Hurricanes will send their punt team onto the field. Turner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That has settled for 3 last time. Going to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
He's got it with room to run. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. They'll run it here. Gets the first and still running. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So far, it's NC State on top, Kirk, and we're 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive with the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, You throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Tight end goes in motion. 4th down. He's throwing for it. A deep shot to the left side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Miami. Way much speed on that play. And now the defense decides to spend the time. Regroup a bit.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
27, Miami.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. It's a shotgun run call. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards, and I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. He's got the 40. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. Grinding away on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. QB keeper all the way. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tailback with another carry. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And here's the handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. That one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass complete on a crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a 1st down. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
No gain on the play. 2nd down.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Trying to get the throw off. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Down he goes. It's a sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.